Okay, I am here to open this package. If it's what I think it is, I'm super excited. Oh, it says it right here on the package, so super excited. I just have to figure out how to open it. Had to find scissors. Scissors suck. How do I get in? Okay, let's try this again. Wait, do I have to do it right there too? God dang it. I'm having a rough time, guys. Is this where I open it? I will get into this box. Somehow. I feel like the whole video is just going to be me trying to get into the dang box. Why'd you package it so well? Oh, am I trying to open it from the wrong side? I think I'm trying to open it from the wrong side. My bad. Also, don't cut towards yourself like I am. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yay. I haven't got new books in forever. I'm so excited. And these are wrapped so cool. I love this. Okay, move the box out of the way. Get out of here. Yay. I threw the scissors on the floor. I'll pick those up later. I ain't got time for that right now. But I got these from Tylor Paige's website because I love her and her books. But I had yet to actually buy any of her books, which I feel really bad about because I love her books and also I am on her street team. So crazy that I don't have her books. So I went to her website the other day and was like, screw it, I have a little extra money. I'm going to buy almost all of them. So I bought this one. It's like a Chucky retelling thing. And the stuff in her, on her shop is signed. So that's awesome. And I think it might actually be a little cheaper than Amazon, so definitely buy from her website. Let me in. Okay, I was trying to save all this tissue paper because it's cool, but I want to get to the books. Okay, and then this is the first one. I believe the first one. Yes, this is the first one in her Final Girl series. And like I said, they're all signed. And this one is kind of like it's got like a ghost face type vibe to it. You know what, I'll read the backs of them for you. But, okay, so when you get told to run, you get up and don't, oh my god, I am so bad at reading out loud. When you get told to run, you get up and don't look back. We had one shot to get out of the sinister minister's grasp, and we took it. Hand in hand, Kansas and I fled in the middle of the night with a promise that we'd never tell a soul about what happened at that house and how Constantine died. Isley, I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but Isley had spent the last decade looking over her shoulder while trying to forget the horrors the minister and the family inflicted upon her and others. However, something continues to call to her. In the deepest roots of her psyche, she can't escape the nightmares of her time trapped in the cult. All of her fears come to a head when she finds a letter taped to her door informing her that a documentary is being made about the minister and the events that took place 10 years ago. When she politely declines, she can't help but wonder why they didn't invite her more to talk. It isn't until she turns on the TV that she sees that they didn't need her to talk because they had someone else to captivate their audience. They found Constantine. He's alive. He remembers that we left him. Slasher Pass is an MFM horror romance. If you like slasher horror, spicy romance, and a little schmink in your books, you're going to enjoy this novel. I'm sorry, I am such a bad, out loud reader, but we're going to ignore that. I didn't read the back of this one, but this one is Life Begins at Possession. How far would you go for the one you love? Would you willingly let your partner stab you in the chest in hopes that the reanimator will save you, give you immortality, and then you can run off into the sunset together? What about if the ritual goes wrong and your soul ends up stuffed inside the nearest thing it could find? A vintage teddy bear with a broken voice box. Why did I say it like that? Tanis and Craven tried and failed to replicate the ritual many others have done before them. Now Craven is stuck inside a children's toy, and Tanis is on a mission to find a body for Craven's soul to inhabit. Should be easy, right? Well, 3 years and countless men going missing under suspicious circumstances all over the country seem to tell a different story. Can these two find a body to switch out before people catch on? What if the perfect match has its own set of secrets? Tanis and Craven are in for one hell of a summer road trip. I really liked this one, and it's super short if you just want a short book to read. What is this one? Oh, this one I think is the most recent one that came out. I think it came out around Christmas time. It's All I Want for Christmas is Boo. And it says, Lumen has lived through enough horrors to last a lifetime. After losing her entire family in a violent attack on a mall last Christmas, she becomes a recluse and moves to northern Michigan to escape everything. Developing agoraphobia wasn't on her Christmas list, but neither was falling for a complete stranger who happens to be the very person she's the way she is. Tobias never expected a favor for an old friend to change his life. A simple blind date photo session turned into an obsession he couldn't get rid of, until Christmas rolls back around and his photographer friend requests one final favor. A home invasion of the person who robbed her of her livelihood when she testified against her boyfriend, Lumen. It's the perfect plan. How can she run if she can't leave her house? I hope my out loud reading isn't as bad sounding to you guys as it does to me. Because I'm actually thinking of not posting this now, just because why did I decide to read out loud? I feel like it's Christmas unwrapping these. Okay, Slay Less. This is the second one in the Final Girls series. Come play with us, Delaney. Lainey is my everything. Her smile became my obsession, and when someone else threatened to take her from me, take her innocence, I took him out of the picture. They separated us in hopes that our desires would fade, but the longer we stayed apart, the stronger my obsession grew. I have one chance to show her what we could be, and if I have to slaughter everyone in my path to do so, so be it. Stopping home for a night, Delaney sees Priest, her stepbrother, for the first time since a suspicious and horrific murder occurred 5 years ago. He's sinfully handsome, and ink covers his tight muscles, tempting Delaney to touch something she's always been told was wrong. And yet she invites him to join her at the Vincent Hotel, where they find themselves trapped by the weather, their own forbidden feelings, and a murderer on the loose. Memories are resurfaced, ghosts are everywhere, and deaths are aplenty when your psycho hot ink stepbrother is afoot. So this is obviously a stepbrother romance, and it's got some Michael Myers vibes, and I think The Shining. Oh no, am I gonna have enough time for this last one? We have less than a minute. Okay, this one is my favorite. It's Knife, Comment, Share. I always assumed I was named Domino because my entrance into the risky family set off a chain of events that would lead to disaster. That's why I hope to never step foot back at the park again. Domino is the black sheep of the family and one of 4 heirs to the Risky Rush amusement park fortune. Despite being the bastard child, she was raised working in the park with her half-siblings and being taught that things are better off swept under the rug and ignored rather than fixed. Even with the numerous complaints, injuries, and deaths, the park remains open. In order to stay alive, she flees. Swayze and Coy have worked at the park since they were tweens, and now they rule the grounds, bullying and sleeping with whoever they want. When Domino returns, they are given orders to make her life a nightmare, and they are more than happy to do as told. Their best friend died the same day she left, which makes it her fault. It's time for revenge. And we went over time, so I'm probably going to have to split this in half, so it might be cut up a little weird, but this one is like Friday the 13th vibey, because they're at like a summer camp type, not a summer camp, it's an amusement park, not a summer camp, but they do like stay there, if that makes sense, if I remember correctly. But I'm so glad I got these books. Now I feel like I'm gonna need to reread them. I hope I have room on my shelves. But this is the third one in the series. She has another one coming out soonish. I can't remember for sure when, but definitely check out all of these before the new one comes out. They don't necessarily like go together, but they're technically in the same universe, so definitely read them. I'm just going to show you guys them one more time because the covers are so pretty. And there are a couple that I didn't buy that are still available on her shop. It's just, I had to pick Luna, I'm busy. You're in the way. But I had to pick and choose which ones I could actually buy, because I'm supposed to be saving money. I'm just not very good at it. But Like Father, Like Slaughter is another like novella. It's also on her website. Trying to think. Slasher Pass has a novella as well that's on her website. I can't remember what it's called, but I didn't buy that one. Are those the only two I didn't buy? Those might be the only two I didn't buy. There might be one more that I just can't think of. But, okay, sorry for the really drawn out, awkward video with my awkward reading, but definitely check out her books and order them from her website because they're signed, and who doesn't want signed books? And they're actually a little cheaper, I think, on her website than on Amazon. So, cheaper books that are signed? Is it really a question? But anyways, thanks for watching this. If you watched both parts all the way through, I'm surprised. Thank you.